This question is from Pure Physics 2020 and it's on thermal properties. You are given 2 grams of a block of aluminium needs 36 joules of thermal energy to increase its temperature from -10 to 10. Alright, so this part here, you know that the change in temperature will basically be 20 degrees Celsius. Alright, but this question a bit different. They ask you for the numerical value of the ratio of the specific heat capacity of the aluminium to the heat capacity of the aluminium block. Now, the difference between the two, you know already. When it's specific, you're referring to per unit mass, 1 kg. But since this is a MCQ question, you're supposed to do it fast. Let's do a method that is very fast. If you can remember, okay, in class I told you that heat capacity is equals to, how is it related to the specific heat capacity? So it's the mass times the specific heat capacity, because for heat capacity the mass is already times inside taken into account. Alright, so the relationship between the two will be by this equation. And if you know this equation, is actually very simple. Since I want the specific heat capacity over the heat capacity, the big C, so if I were to change it C over big C, that will be 1 over the mass. Alright, so and what's the mass given to you? Okay, it's just 1 over 2, and that will be the answer. But some of you may wonder, do I need to change it to kg? Okay, the answer is no need, because as long as you're consistent, I'm going to assume that the units, SI unit here will be joules per gram per degree Celsius. Alright, and the heat capacity will be joules per degree Celsius. Alright, so you can treat it as long as it's consistent, both are gram, and this is gram also, the 2 is gram. So the answer will just be this 1 over 2. So the answer will be C. But for those who are not really comfortable with this and you prefer to do the calculation, can also. Okay, let's start with Q equals to mc theta, the C being your specific heat capacity. And so the specific capacity will be the Q over m theta. Then you just sub in the value 36 joules over 2 gram, and the temperature difference will be 20, and that will be 0.9 joules per gram per degree Celsius. Alright, and if it's the big C heat capacity, this will be C times theta. So your big C will be Q over theta, and that will be 36 over 20. There will be 1.8, and it's joules per degree Celsius. Then you just put the ratio C specific heat capacity to the heat capacity. That will be 0.9 over 1.8, and there will be 1 over 2. And actually there's a unit for this ratio, because this is specific heat capacity. There will be your joules per gram per degree Celsius over joules per degree Celsius, and you cancel off, that will be 1 over G, that's the unit, or you can say G to the power of -1. And likewise for here is 1 over M, so it's 1 over gram G to the power of -1. So I hope you understand the question now. Thank you.